Back in 2005, the internet was a very different place. Historically, 2005 isn't that long ago. However, in terms of online culture, the landscape was genuinely quite dated when compared with today. Step forward a 2005 Steven Seagal, who tried his hand at pitching an energy drink named Lightning Bolt. In short, Seagal hadn't quite reached meme status back then and was mostly riding off the coattails of his career during the 90s. In other words, Seagal wasn't a complete laughingstock, and the internet wasn't as damning back then, so it makes sense that he'd push an energy drink brand as it had the potential to make him some money. Remember, he wasn't getting huge leading roles, so a side gig would have been much appreciated at the time. What followed was perhaps the most cringe-worthy advertisement of all time. To this day, it's still on his YouTube channel, although the comments have been disabled, which is probably for the best. Firstly, even though this was filmed in 2005, it seems quite a lot older. On first viewing, you'd imagine it was genuinely shot in the 90s. Here, the production quality is obviously low and features Seagal sitting near a pool. It also features two actresses in bikinis who are clearly there as eye candy, whilst also having an A4 piece of paper that features images of his drinks on it. Seriously, as if this wasn't enough, it also has Seagal refer to himself in third person, with the YouTube title featuring Advert 1 at the end. As mentioned, if you weren't already aware, you'd seriously think that this was a parody and could easily feature on an episode of The Simpsons. This shows how Seagal is so painfully self-unaware. As you'd expect, Lightning Bolt didn't do very well, and since then Seagal has never spoken about it. Much like most of his career around this point, it seems like a bizarre fever dream. Aside from the cringy advertisement, Lightning Bolt featured two flavours. The first was called Cherry Charge, and the other Asian Experience. Seriously, this wasn't named with a hint of irony either. The ingredients included Tibetan goji berry, ginkgo and cordyceps. In fairness, these are genuinely healthy. What's even funnier though is that upon their release, Seagal claimed, "I have travelled the world creating this drink, there is none better." Apart from the dreadful advert, there are possibly two reasons why this energy drink failed. The first is that it didn't exactly have a large budget and wasn't really pushed to the mainstream as a result. Unsurprisingly, you probably guessed this from the quality of the advertisement. As a result, it's tough to get hold of one of these drinks these days. However, they are available on eBay for around $75 if you really wish to drink them. The second reason is that they were also pretty expensive for the time. Priced at approximately $2.99 per can, these weren't cheap and cost far more than the likes of Monster. As one Amazon review from back in 2005 honestly put it, "I ordered this on a whim, mainly because there was a $20 rebate for it, bringing the price down to $29.99. My initial taste reaction was that it was surprisingly very good. Carbonated, and I can't really describe the rest of the taste, but I just liked it. I did feel as if I also felt better overall because of the B vitamins." Over time, drinking 2 a day, a week or so into it, the taste started getting annoying, like I was getting tired of it. I stopped drinking it for a week or so, and the first can tasted fine again. As for the price, this is not worth $50 for 24 cans. It was, however, worth the $30 after the rebate. So there you have it. Unfortunately, this isn't the corniest thing that Seagal has ever done during his career, and it goes hand in hand with his strange image. In summary, it's fair to say whether you love him or hate him, Seagal has had an unusual life, and when it comes to cringe, he is the gift that keeps on giving.